Welcome to the era of AI PhDs. OpenAI just dropped ChatGPT-5, and spoiler, it's insane. ChatGPT-5 might just be the smartest artificial intelligence on the planet right now. If you ask me, it's like having an AI lab partner who's a PhD student. This AI reads your mind, finishing your sentences and diving deep into your research. It finds patterns, writes up results, even proposes new experiments. With ChatGPT-5, your research goes from good to groundbreaking in no time. In this video, we will explore the incredible potential of ChatGPT-5 as your PhD-level co-pilot and shed light on its remarkable abilities. Let's begin our exploration. GPT-4 performed miracles. It could summarize research papers, generate tables, figures, and even suggest experiments. But it had its own. Sometimes it forgot things we talked about earlier in the conversation. Other times it confidently gave answers it wasn't really sure of. The PhD version fixes some of these issues, but there's a twist. First off, the big news is that ChatGPT-5 is rumored to have a reasoning engine with a whopping 100 trillion parameters. That's 5 times more than GPT-4 and roughly the same as Google's massive Gemini model. Despite these big leaps, it still suffers from memory loss and inaccurate guessing. And here's the new trade-off: deeper reasoning, but much slower responses. For instance, summarizing a bunch of academic papers takes around 2 minutes per paper. That's 6 times slower than GPT-4. Think of it like this. Your new research partner is a bookworm who went to some of the best schools around, but they read so deeply that they take their time. You won't get a quick summary from them, but the insights are worth waiting for. Here's a glimpse of what ChatGPT-5 can do. We started by asking it to analyze 3 academic papers on digital twins, an up-and-coming technology. First, it quickly noticed something interesting. The field is growing fast, but there aren't enough studies looking at how to make these digital twins better. It even suggested a few topics that haven't been explored much, giving us a sneak peek into the future of research. Then we challenged it with a bunch of papers on large language models, which is basically fancy AI that understands and generates text. It tackled all the key ideas and even found connections between different papers that we hadn't thought of before. But wait, it also made a few mistakes along the way. For example, it confidently claimed that Google's Lambda model could write music. While Lambda is great at understanding and generating text, writing music is a whole different ballgame. Despite these hiccups, ChatGPT-5 is a game changer. It's like having a smart lab partner who can find patterns and write up results while you focus on the experiments. It's not perfect, but with practice and guidance, it can help you unlock some serious problem-solving skills. Now let's tackle some bigger challenges. When given a bunch of data about solar panels, ChatGPT-5 easily figured out how to improve efficiency. It even spotted trends and risks that we hadn't considered. For example, it suggested testing the panels under extreme temperatures to see how well they'd handle the heat. And it warned us about potential problems caused by tiny changes in manufacturing, something that's almost impossible to spot without tons of experience. This AI is super helpful, but it's also a bit forgetful at times. For instance, it sometimes mixes up facts or forgets things we talked about earlier. So we need to be patient and keep reminding it of what's important. Even though it makes mistakes, ChatGPT-5 is a true gem. Its predictions are seriously impressive. Take this experiment where we asked it to predict how well different drugs would work on certain types of cancer cells. Based on the available data, it accurately predicted which drugs would be most effective and even explained why. But here's the thing, it also tried to guess the results for a couple of drugs that haven't been tested yet. You know what they say? Never a dull moment with AI. These examples show that ChatGPT-5 is really good at solving problems, especially when it comes to making predictions. It dives deep into the data, finds hidden patterns, and gives us some seriously mind-blowing insights. However, it also has a tendency to guess when it shouldn't, leading to some not-so-smart guesses. As we wrap up this exciting journey into the world of ChatGPT-5, one thing is clear: the future of human-AI collaboration is here. Yes, it's brilliant, but it's also forgetful, prone to error, and sometimes painfully slow. However, with patience and a critical eye, we can navigate its quirks and harness its immense power. ChatGPT-5 is a tool that can unlock new discoveries and push the boundaries of what's possible. The question is, Are you ready to embrace the future? Are you ready to face the challenges and ethical implications that come with such a powerful tool? The choices we make today will shape the very fabric of tomorrow. So let the discussion begin. How will you use ChatGPT-5 in your work, and what are the challenges you foresee in your path? Share your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Stay curious and keep exploring the amazing world of AI with us. Until next time.